Hello, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, wherever you are in this part of the world. All right, November, the holidays, right? November, we got holidays these next 2 months. Well, they came early, and we got tons of stuff for you in November and for the new year. Like I said, this is a call to action. All right, in the description, there's a lot of things that we at Globed are doing for you. This is inspirational. This is why I have this background that I have. So I'm going to be the next head in Mount Rushmore. Okay. No. Okay. But November is full of stuff that we have for you. But I'm going to save the best for last. One of the things that I said in the description was that either we get or gain the knowledge and get certified. So gain the knowledge and get certified, but at least gain the knowledge. You need to. Things are happening. Things are turning around. 2022 is going to be a brand new year. You are in competition with over 8 million people, okay? 8 million people for jobs. You need to be ready. You need to have, as I call, ammunition in that portfolio of yours. You need to have certifications or degrees or certificate of completions or whatever it is, you need to have it. Not only have the paperwork, but be able to answer questions logically and truthfully. So if you don't know, you don't know. You can't know everything. It's an impossibility. All right. But you need to be at least prepared to the best of your ability. You need to leave that interview by saying, hey, I did my best. I gave it my all. All right. I was honest and forthright. And I know that I did everything that I had to do to get the position. All right. But it was just too much proprietary stuff. So with that said, this month of November, check this out. Not only Black Friday and Cyber Monday, we have it. It's right there in the ticker. It's right there in the ticker. Going across. 50% off all self-paced courses. Starts now, ends the last day of November, midnight. Okay? So you got all this time in November to get self-paced courses at 50% off. Now, this is the lowest it has ever been. This has been a rough year for everyone. So we're trying to do our part so everybody can gain or acquire this particular information, this knowledge to help you guys out for next year. So November, but that's not the only thing that's happening in November. If you read the ticker, you should already know something's happening in November. We have the Black Friday, Cyber Monday, 50% off self-paced courses. The coupon code is it's on there. Okay. It's BFC, and I'm going to put it here. I'm going to type it in the actual comment right here in the chat. I'll say it's in caps. Am I in caps? Yes. BFC M 2021. This is your Black Friday / Cyber Monday coupon right here. Use this for your coupon, and Mrs. Diaz is posting it as well. All right, to get all your self-paced courses at 50% off. Okay, don't miss the opportunity. Don't miss the opportunity. But that's just one of the things that's happening in November. And again, I want to say it now, and if you haven't read it yet, but I haven't said it yet, and I know Mrs. Diaz already posted on it. But I want to remind you that tomorrow, it's not that far away. Okay, where's it at? Right here. I'm going to get my face out the way so you can see it nice and pretty. Well, doesn't make any difference. Okay. Configuring and understanding multicast. This is a CCNP level course or workshop. This is part of your CCNP. So go to globed.net. You got the friggin' coupon code. All right, 50% off. Well, no, this is a workshop. I'm sorry. This is a level line, so you don't get that. You don't get that. Sorry. But if you, let's say you've bought the CCNP core, you can, and you're having issues with the multicasting chapter, well, this is going to help you big time. Big time. Big time. Okay. What's up, Daniel? Hi, Laz. Why did cancel the creator class? I was looking forward to learn from your class. You promised many times that you would. I'm going to do it, brother. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. But again, right now, this takes precedence. This takes precedence. Sometime next year, hopefully first quarter, I'll get that done. All right. We'll do it. I got to see who may send an email. As a matter of fact, on Monday, I have a free Zoom invite for CCNA and CCNP topics. It's going to be a Q&A. It's going to be a Q&A. But, we can squeeze in some other stuff in there as well. But go to GlobeEd and register for that free Zoom invite for CCNA. I don't know how long it's going to be. It's going to be, it starts at 6 p.m. So you can go in there and on Monday, it's the 22nd, right? 22nd is Monday. Let me look at the calendar. 22nd is Monday. Yeah. November 22nd is Monday, 6 p.m. Eastern time. I have a free Zoom session. So just going there for Q&As is the purposes for CCNA, CCNP Q&As. But we can always go off a little bit and off script, and we can talk about the content creator. All right. I'm here. I'm looking forward to paying for the class. Awesome. So register for that Zoom. Register for the Zoom so we can talk. Okay, as well. All right. Let me stop sharing. All right. So that multicast is tomorrow. You're still in time. You're still in time to register for it. Okay. So this is the icing on the cake. I've been motivated because I was going to leave this class till March. I was going to do it till March, but too many emails, people requesting the CCNP, CCIE. I see a lot of movement out there. All right. For people, for employment. And things are just changing around. We're mixing it up. We're going to go ahead and now we need to get ready. So I have a CCNP, CCIE. Let's put it back up again. A CCNP, CCIE. There it is right here. CCNP, CCIE 350-401 Encore Bootcamp live online. When is it going to start? It's going to start January 8th. Okay, March 27th. It starts January 8th. It goes all the way up to March 27th. It is weekends only, Saturday and Sunday, period, in the story. From 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. So it's 4 hours long. It's a 96-hour course. But this is what I'm doing. Or this is what we're doing. I'm not alone in this. This is what we're doing. Only in November. So you got from now, this minute, till the end of November, the last day of November, which is what, by the way? I always forget that. Which is the last day of November? 30th. So you got to November 30th, midnight. From today to November 30th to get it for $499.99. $499.99. All right? $500. Only in November. When this class goes past November, you're gonna be. This is a $2,999.99 for $3,000. This is a $3,000 class you're gonna be getting for $500. Okay, if you do it in November, so that's saving you $2,500 right there. $2,500. All right. And the coupon code, you must use it. And I'm going to type it in here. And I'm going to put it up there. All right. The coupon code is CCNP Encore. What do that? Okay. CCNP Encore with an E. CCNP Encore. Got to make sure I get it right. CCNP Encore. Cool. So I'm going to show this. That right there is the coupon code for November to get this CCNP live online 3 months or 96-hour course for $499.99. Okay, you're gonna be saving $2,500. Get it now. Okay. So, and if you have questions, Monday, register for that free Zoom question, the Q&A in globet.net. All right, so we can talk about it. So I'm not playing around. I'm not playing around. I did this. I said I wasn't going to do it. I've told my students, no, I'm going to wait till March. I can't. I can't wait till March. I just can't. There's too many things going on. And I made up my mind. And I said, you know what? This got to happen. I let you relax for New Year's Eve and New Year's Day. But January 8th is the second Saturday. All right. In January. It's the second Saturday. So we got to start running, sprinting. We got to get our stuff together. That's why I need you to go to these workshops. You need to go to these workshops. Multicast, let me tell you right now, that chapter on multicast for the CCNP, woo! A lot of acronyms. It's not that it's difficult. It's just so many damn acronyms. Okay, and for you to get a good understanding of how to do this. So I've simplified it into a workshop that's going to help you. Okay, I mean, I have it there in the course, but it's still going to it's going to be beneficial for you. I have it in the course, you'll be able to see it. But again, this is just not part of the course. This is something that I took out and said, okay, let me do this because this is very, very hard. I'm telling you, this is going to be something that you're going to have to your advantage. All right, because they're doing it out there. Not only that, just to give you a little insight on the multi workshop, you need to be able to convert an IP address into binary and then to hex for multicast. You need to be aware of how to do that. Some of you may know, and it's easy for you to do. Some of you say, oh, I got a calculator, Laz. Well, you don't need a calculator, okay? And you know me. You don't need a calculator for this, okay? You should be able to do it 1, 2, 3 because there's a comparable MAC address that goes together with a multicast address. And you got to be aware of it. You got to be aware of it because some overlap each other. Dun, dun, dun. All right. So MAC addresses overlapping. How about that one? Okay. Because it's all specific multicast address. So there's a lot of information tomorrow that's going to be given out and configuring because we're going to configure, obviously, manually configuring rendezvous points, creating automatic rendezvous points. All right. We're going to do dense mode, sparse mode, all these different things. All right. We're going to know the differences. So you need this workshop. All right. It's a CCNP level workshop. This is not in your CCNA. This is CCNP core. All right. CCNP core. So we will be doing this tomorrow. Don't miss out. And if you can't join, remember, you can always just purchase it and you'll get the recording. So keep that in mind. So a lot of information, a lot of things that we're doing and going to continue to do throughout the beginning of the new year to include Mr. Daniel, to include that content creator, I will do that. If we have enough people that are interested, again, join me on Monday, 6 p.m. Eastern time on a free Zoom session. So go to globet.net, register for a free Zoom session. It's a Q&A on CCNA, CCNP. Like I said, we can always, divert a little bit. All right, go off on a little tangent for a little bit and talk about these things. All right, it is going to be important. I am doing everything, or we are doing everything in our power to make sure that all of you, each and every one of you, is successful. That is my goal. Okay, that you guys get your certification. Because if you go, let me go back to the website. Let me take this out. Let me unshow this. Hold on. Let me hide it. Okay. If you go here, what was I looking at? Oh, the CCNP. If you drill in to the CCNP, if you go in there, my wife or we have made it possible because we have different payment options. Okay, we have different payment options, but there's things that you're just not going to get the course only. Okay, you're not going to get the course only. and my wife will put the things in there. So go into it and see, click on it, go into it, read, and it's not only the course that you're getting. It's not only the course that you're getting. All right. And my wife will put information in there of if you register for the course, what is it going to get? Not the fact that if you get it in November, you're going to be saving $2,500. Okay. So you're getting a CCNP. Where in the world are you going to get a CCNP/CCIE live online? Live. The instructor's there. You're going to be able to ask the instructor, hey, man, why is this? Hey, Laz, what's going on? Okay. And then a response right there, anywhere else but here in Globe Ed. Nowhere. For $500? Nowhere. Even if you don't purchase it now and you get it for the full price of $2,199, $3,000, right? $3,000. You still, I beat everybody because I need to make sure, and that's why I give you the payment plans as well. And remember, I say but the one behind the scenes that's doing all this is my wife. She lets me in on it. She says, do you agree? Yes, I agree. And then I said, and I come out here and tell you guys, okay? She's the brain behind all these payment plans and all this stuff because we're here to help. We're here to make sure that you're ready. So don't wait. Well, it's January 1st. December 31st. Let's do our New Year's resolution. I will start working out. Who said that every year? Every year. It's amazing. I've been going to the gym, I don't know. Let's say 25. I've been going to the gym since I was 25, right? The gym, everything. And I was a runner back then as well. Every year, and that's a lot of years. Every year, somebody comes up, how long will a CCNP course last? 96 hours. 96 hours. It's 3 months. January 8th to March 27th. It's every weekend. Every weekend for 4 hours. Take a look at it. Jerry, take a look at it. Every year, we all make New Year's resolutions. I will go to the gym starting tomorrow because it's January 1st and I'm going to lose weight. I'm going to work out. I'm going to get healthy because I don't want to have a heart attack. I want to get quadruple bypass. I want to be able to enjoy my life. January, you hit the gym. February, you forgot all about it. You say, 1 month of working out is good enough. And it's like that. There's an influx of people in the gym in January, maybe February, and then it just dies out. And I can say this 100% certainty because I've been a runner, or I was a runner for 25 years. And then the other, since, when I started going to the gym, is another 30 years that I've been going to the gym. So in total, I've been working out for, or been in fitness for 40 years, right? Because I'm 55. Right? Now, I think I got the math right. Okay. So everybody makes New Year's resolutions. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. But then they create too many. A long laundry list. Well, I got to lose weight. I got to get a better job. I got to get a degree or certification, or I need to do better. And you make all these things. I need to change the way I am. I need to be more outgoing. Whatever the case, you do. You made these New Year resolutions and they never stick. Why do you have to wait till December 31st? No, it starts now. You make the change now. And this is what I tell my stepdaughter. I tell her all the time, well, I'm going to start on Monday. Why? Why Monday? Because it's the beginning of the week. There is no Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. There is no weekday for me, for us at Globe Ed. There is no weekday or weekend. It's just another day. It's another day for you to be able to do what you need to do. Okay? You're here now on a Saturday at 11 o'clock in the morning, my time, Eastern time. So you want to do all this stuff. And I know this has been, listen, I feel your pain. Okay? This has been a hell of a year. Okay? And I've been paying attention to what's going on everywhere. And everybody's hurting. Okay? So I'm trying to make as easy as possible. But I just couldn't wait till March. Not when I'm getting emails, Laz, when are you doing the CCNP bootcamp? Think I'm not, okay? And my students told me one of my last boot camps, and I said, oh, well, probably March. You know what I mean? I wasn't in that much of a hurry. And you know what I mean? But now I see the urgency even more. I've always saw an urgency. Listen, I remember the beginning of the year. Hey, guys, the year's going to be upon us. And all of a sudden, boom, here we are. 2022 is right around the corner. Now what? Now what are you going to do? Well, I'm going to wait till the new year, Laz. I'm just going to wait till the new year because, I got too many things going on. Excuse? Oh, well, I don't know if I'm ready for that information. Excuse? And that's me. That was me. I justified my actions because I was scared. I made up excuses left and right. And we do that. Oh, my back hurts a little bit. I'm just going to not go to the gym today. Oh, my tooth. Well, I kind of went to bed late last night. So, the pizza, I couldn't be rude. I had to eat the whole pizza because they bought it for us. Stop making excuses. There's a saying, I'm not going to say the whole thing. Excuses are like, you fill in the blank, everybody has one. Okay? We need to do what needs to get done. Period. End of story. We cannot wait till December 31st to make our New Year's resolution. Oh, now I will be truthful. No, not at all. You need to make sure you say, you know what? Laz is right, because I am. Okay? You need to, even though I did back, I did it right now with the biceps and triceps. Sure, it's getting a little small. Even though I lost weight, I lost 3 pounds. I got to eat more. Anyway, off topic, sorry. You got to really, really say, you know what? I'm going to make the sacrifice. I'm going to just drill down and get my head straight and do what it is that I need to do. And listen, if you can't be in the boot camp, because these recordings will be made available to people that register. All right, all my boot camps, some people can't make it every weekend for whatever reason, but they get the recordings. The workshops, you do the workshops and you can't make it, you get the recordings. Okay, so it's like that. All right, that's why Monday, and this is something I may start doing on an ongoing basis. Okay, that I'm going to have these Q&As, these free Zoom Q&As. It could be weekly, it could be bi-weekly. I don't know, but I'm going to start trying to get that. I want to reach out to you guys. So if you have questions, start writing them down. And I don't mean to. And questions not about your job, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not here to troubleshoot your issues at work. I'm here to help you, put you on the right track. If you're going for your CCNA, you're going for your CCNP, what it is that you need to do. Okay? What are you missing in that track? What are you confused about in that track? Can we go off on a tangent for a little bit? Let's say the content creator. Sure. I would love to do that too. I want to do that. All right. But going to this year, I've been doing boot camps nonstop. I've been doing workshops. I increased my workshops from only Sundays to Wednesdays and Sundays. And the Wednesday workshops are geared for the Network Plus, the new one, the 008. Okay. So I've been doing this. All right. I've increased my workload. One, this does not work to me. I enjoy being here. And when people come and join me and we have a back and forth, or we're in a boot camp and we have a back and forth, that is awesome. This is what I want. I desire this. But I'm looking at this and I'm saying, okay, we have Black Friday, Cyber Monday in November. 50% off. I don't think we've ever gone that low, ever. But we understand. We understand a little bit that, yeah, man, we've been slapped in the back of the head this year, big time. Okay, it's been a rough year for everyone. Okay, so we need to. So that's why we did the 50% off. All right, and remember the coupon code. All right, that's there that you need to use. And then once, I think, when did I think about this? I think about it yesterday, the day before yesterday. I just coming back from the gym. I'm like, yeah, no. There's too many emails, too many things going on. I have the Cisco Daily Planet that comes out, and I take a look at all the things that are there. I look at LinkedIn, I see all these things. I'm like, oh wow. And I look, I go, I do go out there and I look for jobs, right? Not look for jobs just to see what's there. You gotta be ready. You gotta be ready. And I see things unfolding in a positive way for the new year. In a positive way. I think what's coming in this year is going to be something positive. And that's the way you need to think. There's so much negativity that happened this year that we need to say, you know what? Okay, we went through the fire. Okay? That's why I got my shirt on. We've gone through the fire. We've been burned. That's okay. We survived. All right? Now it comes time. Now we're stronger for it. Now we're stronger for it. So this year, I believe personally that it's going to be a positive year. It's going to be a hard year in the sense that you're competing again. 8 million people out there, if not more, because I think that's a low number, to be honest with you. Because remember, I told you a while back ago that March of 2020, 13 million people got let go. So I don't know how many people got rehired, but you're competing a very higher percentage than you normally would compete. So you got to have all your ducks in a row. Okay. Jerry, for me, Viral Access is expensive because $199 US, 400 in my currency. Oof. So I either get Viral or your course. It would be nice if you offer would include like the lab access with it is just something to think about in the future. Something to think about. That's true. Something to think about. I appreciate that. But I can tell this right now, Jerry, and I understand. Believe me, I understand. I know. Okay. But I can tell you right now, you tell me, there's a challenge for you. There's a challenge for you. And I understand. I don't know. I forgot where you were from, Jerry. If you can tell me real quick, if you don't mind. I can tell you right now. Tell me what instructor that you've seen in YouTube. No, it is. Yeah, this is something to think about. Okay, that you've seen out there, YouTube, whatever e-learning platform, anywhere that does a live online for $500. And this is not a Network Plus. This is not a CCNA. Okay, this is not I don't know, A plus. And I'm not putting those certifications down, okay? This is a CCNP, and it's a CCNP that Laz is going to give you. That I've already been through it twice. I've been through the book 3 times because I'm doing the self-paced course, all right? So if you are, look at this. If you are going to go into my CCNP, let's say you pay the $500, and let's take a look at this real quick. Let's do some math here. I hope I won't screw it up. So my core, where's my core? Where's my core? Where's my core? There it is. Is this what it is? So you get my core, okay? You get my core, which it says here. That's messed up, isn't it? I don't know myself. We get the core, which is, where am I? Wherefore the, okay. Let me go back up. I'm sorry. So sorry. Here it is. You get the core, okay, for $397. Not $397. So you take 50% off that. Let's put it in $400 to make the math easy. Let's make it easy. So that's $400. You use your 50% coupon code. Now it's $200. So now you have a $200 CCNP CCIE Enterprise Core, okay, and then you purchase the CCNP live online CCNP CCIE live online for January. That's $500 if you get it in November. That's $700. $700 for that's $700 for a live online, 96-hour, last 3 months, weekends only, and a self-paced course on the same topic. And I understand that things are tight now, but that's why if you wait, if you can't pay the $499 now, the $500, there's payment plans. Go in there, check it out. There's payment plans. There's payment plans. There's like 5 different payment plans that we put up there to help you guys out because we know it's a strain. So just go take a look at it. All right, go take a look at it. But I understand, but it's a challenge that I'm giving you. I want you to look out there and I want you to email me at info@globed.net and it has to be, I want to see the picture, okay, that you found a course, or not a course, a live online boot camp or seminar, okay, for CCNP that's less than $500 per person. And again, you're not only getting the course, there's other things, and my wife will put it on there. You're going to get a lot more things than just that. Doesn't exist anywhere. Nobody else does this but me. No one else. No one else. Okay? So again, why? Because believe it or not, I'm trying to help you. Believe it or not, I am. I got your back. I got your 6. I want to make sure that you're ready to go. All right? That's why we have the weekday workshops. There's 4 workshops. There's 4 Wednesdays. There's 4 workshops, and there's a plan for that. All right. If you go to globed.net, Sunday workshops. There's 4 Sundays in a month. There's 4 workshops. There's a plan for that, so you don't have to pay individually. You just get it. Okay. And some people can't join. They can't join because they're working or whatever. They just get the recording. That's fine. Okay, that's fine. But that's why now I'm going to start doing that free Zoom session. Q&A for CCNA and CCNP. So and again, you said to think about it for the future. That will be something definitely in the future that maybe I'll consider. But it's, you gotta, I'm not talking to you, I'm talking to everyone. Don't think I'm picking on you. I'm talking to everyone because you gave me, food for thought. I remember when I was going through all my certifications, and I said, "Oh, babe, man, this costs this costs that," and she's like, "It doesn't matter. We'll deal with it. We'll have to do what we need to do," and that was it. Listen, when we decided for me to make that move and go to school, so I can start learning, and I said, "What do you want to do?" "I want to learn computers." "Oh, okay." So she found the school. She put me in the school. And I didn't work a whole year. A whole year I didn't work. I just went to school. The school lasted longer than that, obviously. But for the first year, I didn't work. My wife worked only. 3 kids. 3 kids. Small kids. Okay? My daughter, my stepdaughter, and my stepson, who is autistic. My wife was the only one working. Obviously, I was a house husband. I wasn't going to do anything. I did laundry. I more or less cooked because I can't cook. All right. I took care of the entire house, took care of the kids. I used to pick up my wife. We all need to make sacrifices. Things are not handed to us. We need to earn them. Okay. You have to do that. It's just when things are given to you. And again, just speaking in general, not to you, Jerry. Don't think it's geared to you. It's everyone. Okay. Everyone that's here now, and everyone's going to see this video later. People who feel that, hey, give this to me, give this to me, give this to me, and they give it to them, it has no value. They don't value it. But when you start paying for it, okay, then it becomes valuable to you. Then you pay attention. And I saw that when I was in the brick and mortar, looking at in the technical institution, not even the colleges, or the career colleges or full-blown universities, but when I was in the technical institutions. These are the guys that are in IT, guys and gals. They're in IT, and they're coming in. They're paying. Some of them were paying out of their pocket. Others weren't. The ones that weren't, that were getting the grants and what have you, they didn't pay attention. The people that were paying out of their pocket, yeah, they paid attention. Did they ask the questions? Yeah, they even took me outside. Hey, this guy is bothering us. This person's not doing this. This person's not doing that. Why are you slowing down? And I had to deal with that on an ongoing basis. All right. So you got to go through the fire. You got to sacrifice yourself. You got to want it bad enough. Okay. And I know everyone here does. And it's scary to say, oh my God. You know what I mean? But that's why we made payment plans. Look at the payment plans. They may help you out. Dan, Dolphin Dan. I currently work swing shift. Would this be possible for me? I want to get CCNA. This is a CCNP boot camp, just so you know. As what what are you talking about? We decided to have just one. Yeah, we have one car. That's true. Dan, Dolphin, Dan, Don. Yeah, that's a twister there. I'm sorry. Uh, okay, you want to get your CCNA, okay? So because this is a CCNP boot camp, which starts next year. I got work. I got you talking about the workshops. Can you be a little bit more clear so I can answer your question a little bit more? But if anything, the free Zoom invite, if you want to just wait for that, the free Zoom invite, and we can have Q&As at that point. But again, you need to follow a track. One of the things I'm going to be talking about on those free Zoom, free CCNA, no, I'm going to have what I need to say, which is you got to follow a track. You got to follow a track, okay? You need to pay, packet tracer, they have a new packet tracer. They're forcing you to take it's free, and you got to take a 10-hour class. Do I have a CCNA bootcamp? I will have one next year. Not this year. This year, I had just came off one, CCNA Volume 2. That's the last one I did this year. I forgot when it was. Okay. We'll have one next year. If I don't know at the level that you in networking right now, Don? I'm just gonna say your last name, dude, because I'm gonna screw up the first one. Don, are you in IT right now? How far along are you? Things like that. Because if you're okay, let me just say this right now. Again, I'm gonna elaborate this more on the Zoom. Right now, Cisco took away all the prerequisites. They took them all out. There's no prereq except for the CCIE. You need to have the core, right? At least the CCNP core. You need that if you want to get the CCIE hands-on. There's no going around that. All right, that's the prereq for any expert level certification in Cisco. Okay. So people think that they can be a Walmart greeter or work at Burger King, person off the street that's never seen, touched, taste a network. Okay. Work with Cisco and Junipers. Have my. Oh yeah. Then you can do CCNP. You can do CCNP without an issue. You can do CCNP without a problem. Not gonna have an issue. So you understand it. So you're good to go. You'll be fine. Okay. You'll be fine. You'll be just fine. No worries. You're good to go. If you're at that level, Juniper, yeah, you're good. A person off the street, that's Don, right? Don, you're good to go. If you're a person off the street, you just can't say, well, I'm going to take and this is because I'm going through the NRC self-paced course. Do it to it, brother. Go to globed.net and do it now. Well, it's $500. So you don't pay the $2,500. What is it? The $3,000. So you don't pay the $3,000. Remember the coupon code that must be used: CCNP Encore with an E at the end. CCNP Encore with an E at the end. Okay, CCNP Encore. So make sure that you get the right coupon code for that. All right. Now, people think I'm doing the NRC right now. I'm doing the NRC. Okay, and in there it states, right, when the book tells you what you can do, how you can take this test, whatever. This could be your first test if you really wanted it to be, because there's no prerequisites. So you're saying that a person off the street can come in, read the CCNP and RC, and pass. Nope. I'm here to say no. Impossible. Not going to happen. It's impossible because the ENRC is troubleshooting everything you learned previously and a little bit more than that. Okay. So you already need to understand IPv4, IPv6, all the routing protocols to include ISIS, all right, all that, because it's all about troubleshooting. So how is the person, even if you're a programmer, right? Well, now programming is a networking. We need to know, what do you call it? Chef and Puppet and all that stuff. Give me a hardcore programmer, because they've emailed me. I've had Zoom with them. Okay. And they're like, Laz, how can I can't automate a network. I don't know anything about networking. I go, no, bro, you got to take at least a Network Plus, so you can understand. Because network, especially the Network Plus now, which is a little bit, is a very well-rounded course. Okay. That's why I'm doing the workshops on Wednesdays for the Network Plus. Okay. Because I'm going to do a self-paced course next year for the Network Plus. But anyway, you can't do that. So you got to follow a track. Network Plus, CCNA, CCNP Core, CCNP designation. Then if you want CCIE, you can do that. You gotta follow a track. If that's if that's what you want to do, you gotta start from the CompTIA, go into the Cisco Certified Network Associate level, then go to the CCNP. All right. And yes, when you're going through the Network Plus or the CCNA, you can get away with packet tracing, big time. Even in the CCNP, you can get away with, I'll say, 85%. I'll go a little bit lower, 80% packet tracer, combination of packet tracer and GNS3. If you really want to get the full visual or the full experience, then you get CML2. But brother, you can do CML2, sign up, and then let it go. That's it. So if you can't take the live on, if you can't take it, it's just too much. And I understand financially. If you say, oh man, it's a freaking great deal. Don't think that you can't do the beginnings of the CCNP. You can do it in GNS3. You can do it even in Packet Tracer, what they talk about. The only thing with the CCNP is the route maps. Policy, that is the whole thing. Route maps and MPLS. Okay, you can do it there. All right, so definitely, off the top of my head, those are the two I remember right now. And then you can later on invest in. It's an investment. It's an investment. Okay, you go whenever you can, and then you get you get this now. The class is not going to start till next year, January 8th. Gives you plenty of time. All right, to get the CMO2. You don't got to install it right now, and then once you're done with the class, that's it. You don't use CMO2 anymore. Okay, done, over with. When Viral first came out, I used it one time, one course. And I found out that every week I had to update the salt servers in Linux. Oh, hell no. I'm like, yeah, I'm done with this. Okay, didn't do it. I just stopped it. Didn't pay for it again. I used it for what I needed it, and that's it. Okay, so that's what how you need to think about this. Okay, 2022. Some of you look like Don. He's a Juniper's certified internet networking expert. I'm assuming that's that certification. Yeah, I'm sure he went through the fire too. But Juniper, correct me if I'm wrong, Don, Juniper certifications are free. Yes. Never did Cisco because it was more logical to me. Okay, coupon code for CCNP. Okay. Yeah, that's true what Mrs. Diaz put up there. Hey, Don, correct me if I'm wrong. Juniper certifications are free. Mrs. Diaz put up there CCM, the coupon code, and I'll show it to you guys again. I'll put it up there so you can see it. Okay. And it's only good for the month of November. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, $3,000 if you don't do it in November. There's payment plans. But it's going to cost you $3,000. Okay. Well, you can get it now for $500. And if you can't do either, you got the Black Friday and Cyber Monday where all the self-paced courses are 50%. And you got to do it. And listen, when I was going through this, I'm going to take this off the screen. When I was going through this, what do you think? That I'm a freaking millionaire? No. Okay. That when I first started, that I was born with a silver spoon in my mouth? No. Testing was about $200. Look at that. That's awesome. Cisco needs to follow suit. But the whole thing is that she, not me, I was a scaredy cat. I said, are you sure? What if I don't pass the test? And she would tell me, well, you'll take it again. And you'll take it again. And you'll take it again until you pass. That's just the way it is. And let me tell you, times were normal back then. I had my job. I was doing, it was a decent job. Even when I was a switch engineer. What do you think? I stopped taking certifications? I think when I was a switch engineer, I took my voice certification. When I was a switch engineer, just to prove to these guys, hey, listen, man, this is not a big deal. And I showed them, and I got my certification. Let me see, I got it right here. Hold on. Oh, I hit the light. Sorry, I hit the light. Where is it? Yeah, here's my CCNA voice. Here's my CCNA voice. Okay, so I just took it, and I really did took it on because that's what I like. I don't. I took it just to show them, studying, doing the labs, doing the questions, doing whatever, just doing your due diligence. And obviously, I had the experience already of sometimes teaching voice. I knew I was already, certified in Cisco, so it was easier for me. But I did it. I did my CCNA voice. I didn't go any higher than that. I didn't care to. Okay, but just to prove to them, to calm their fears, okay? Because instructors still need to get certified, okay? We still need to do our certifications. I really have been, I'm going to take a picture at the end of the year of my calendar so you can see how my year has been, or maybe a portion of my year has been. It's crazy. It's crazy of all the things that I've done, but you know what? I love it. I love it. And that's one of the things that should also drive you. All right. Seems to be he's extremely happy for, in what he's doing. But now he wants the Cisco, and I don't blame him. All right. So, well-rounded engineer. I've always said it. Okay. So I'm sure you went through hell to learn all the knowledge, but you got to put yourself in that situation. You got to really want it. If you don't enjoy what you're doing, you got to get the hell out of there. Listen, I've worked retail. I've worked construction. I've worked fast food. I've worked in malls. I've worked everywhere. We can go take a trip one day in Miami, and I can show you all the places that I've worked at. And it was hell on earth. I hated it, and I always got into trouble somehow. What I remember, listen, I worked in the mall one time at one of those in the food court, and there was customers taking pictures, and people know I'm easy for somebody tells me something, I'm gonna get riled up real quick, and they go to me, "Hey Laz," in Spanish, "Hey Laz, those people are taking pictures of you." I'm like, "What?" He goes, "Yeah, they're taking pictures of you, man." I went out there and I said, "Are you taking pictures of me or the store?" He goes, "We're tourists. We can do whatever we want." I said, and this is what I said to them: "If you don't start taking pictures of me, I'm going to take that camera from you." That's exactly what I said. Okay. And then I left. The security came afterwards. "Hey, man, they said that you said this." I go, "Yeah. You don't know if I'm in a witness protection plan. You don't know who I am. They can be taking pictures of me." I told them, "I don't care if you take pictures of the store, but I can't be in your picture." So that's why I don't, I've been in situations and in construction. Oh, Lord, there's a fight there every single day in the construction where I worked at. There are people falling off through floors, off the roof. I mean, it was insane. Okay. All these, but I think it's something that I had to go through to be who I am. Okay. It's just something that life puts you through and you got to go through. All right. Just like this year. Everybody's gone through some hell this year. Nobody is free of Murphy. Nobody is free of life. You will have gone through something this year that tested your determination, tested your fortitude, your courage, your will. All right, to say, I gotta continue. Okay, and that's just the way it's got to be. It's unfortunate that life tests us that way, but we need to get tested. Our fortitude needs to get tested. And people in different parts of the country, of the world, 2020, oh Lord, they've been tested big time. The people that said, I am not going to let anything that happens stop me from doing what I want to do, what I need to do. Because you got to think not only of yourself, you got to think of your immediate family. All right. And remember, I've said this before, and this is not something I just, I had an epiphany. I listened to a lot of motivational speakers, intellectuals, and they said, if you bring yourself up, if you get yourself educated, if you get yourself squared away, then your family will be squared away. And then in turn, the community gets squared away, because it never talking specifically in what we do as engineers, whether it be, and listen, help desk. People think, oh, help desk. Help desk. That is a boot camp for engineers out of college. And that's what I did. I went to the, what was this company? Oh my God, TAG, the Answer Group. That was a boot camp for me. I couldn't solve an audio issue. I couldn't. What would you do? I started going into the device manager. I tried. Why not tell somebody to turn on their volume? Maybe they're muted. How about turning up the sound? How about doing the easy stuff first? Oh, yeah. So the troubleshooting and help desk, that's awesome. Okay? Don't think it isn't. Don't think that you got to start. Well, I want to start as a level 3 senior engineer, so whatever title they want to give you. I want to start up in a salary of $120,000 a year because I am last. No. That's not so. If you just got your certifications, if you maybe got a year or two or no experience in touching the actual equipment, you can only get so far. Okay? You can only get so far. And listen, maybe you bump into a guy that I bump into. When I was teaching Metro PCS engineers to get their CCNA, all right, the manager of the switch offered me the job. I've said this story a million times. He offered me the job. He helped me through the interview. Okay. And I told him, I said, listen, man, I don't know anything about being a switch engineer. He goes, nobody is born a switch engineer. You will learn. I was blessed. I was lucky. And the crew that they put me with, those guys in there, each and every one of those guys are pros. And they helped me and they taught me and they did whatever they needed to do and they helped me out. But they also slapped me in the back of the head and said, next time, write it down. I'm not going to tell you again. And that's tough love. And that's what they got to do. Okay? And I'm talking about not only the engineers, the switch engineers, but there's another department right just outside where we're at that you have traffic engineers. Even that he came up to me and said, hey, listen, man, don't think it's going to take you about 2 years to learn this. So don't think this is something you learn overnight because it isn't. It isn't. Okay? So it was, I was with an awesome crew and I had the opportunity that nobody else maybe has, they wouldn't look at it at a resume if you've never worked as an engineer. So when they saw that I knew my Cisco stuff, they gave me the position. So, and I went to the interview and all that, but the manager there was awesome. I think he's moved up north, what have you, since T-Mobile bought us, and now it's just a debacle. Okay. But anyway, so I've gone through that as well, but I don't let that stop me. But to be honest with you, since before I was there, I was teaching, had my gig on the side, boom, fixing this, fixing that. It really upset me. Or doing contracts. I told you I've been to Canada. I've taught people accounting for Excel in Miami. Okay, because I'm certified in Excel, and that was what I did first. So again, you cannot, whatever is happening to you personally or not personally, what because of other people, what's happening in the world right now that's really causing a very high hurdle for us to jump or go around. Well, you need to do that. Climb it, go around it, whatever the case may be. It may take you a long path, and man, you may, I don't know. This is, my God, this is going through hell. All right. I remember the times when I was in the military in the middle of the woods of nowhere and going through this friggin' vines, and they call it, wait a minute, vines, right? Because they're like, oh, and you get caught. Wait a minute, back it up. Okay. And you're just fighting through. It's the same way in the gym. Could you imagine in the gym if I just go to the gym? Well, I'm just going to do 20 pounds today. Yeah. Oh, I did 20 reps. That's it. That's all I'm going to do. I'm just going to do a little bit. That's it. Oh, I'm sweating. Oh, I'm perspiring. Too much. No. When I go to the gym, I come out, I look like somebody took me out of the pool. I am sweating bullets. I do anywhere, let's say an easy day would be 15, 16 sets for that particular muscle group, up to 32 sets. All depends how I feel. If I'm good and I can lift heavy, the other day I lifted again 605, my 18-inch deadlift. I was happy as hell. Happy as hell. My back's a little bit sore, but I don't care. Okay? It comes along with the territory. So what am I telling you with this? That, yeah, it's not going to be easy. No, it's not going to be easy. And there's going to be sacrifices that you need to do. If not, you're not going to move forward, or it's going to take you longer. Okay? If at all. You gotta make the sacrifice. You gotta make the choice and say, hey, I need to invest in my knowledge. I need to invest in my future and my family's future. If we don't do this, okay, then we're not going to, I'm not going to go anywhere. I'm going to get stuck. I'm going to be that person on Monday morning that's hating life, going towards saying, oh my God, that's going to be there. I don't want to see this person's face. Then you hear their voice, and you're like, oh, wow. So with that said, I know it's Saturday. I don't want to keep it any longer than I have. I'm already at 55 minutes. All right. It's going to recap. November, most important of all. Well, November, we got Black Friday, Cyber Monday. All self-paced courses, 50% off. All self-paced courses, 50% off. November only. Also in November only is the CCNP CCIE. Let me put that back up there. All right. You want to get it for $500, $499.99. Okay. It's a $3,000 course. It's a savings of $2,500. You get it now. $500. Okay. But that's not all you're getting. That's not all you're getting. And you got to put that coupon code. Oh, that's the wrong coupon code. Sorry. That's the wrong coupon code. For the CCNP, that's the coupon code. November only. Okay. After November, December 1st, okay, 12:01 a.m. on December 1st, then it goes to its normal price, and then you got to look at the payment plans. We have 5 payment plans, 5 that you can look at to help you out. Okay, 5. The class doesn't start till January 8th, and it's a 96-hour class. It's 3 months, goes all the way to March 27th, weekends only. All right, and tomorrow, you're still in time. You're still in time. Multicast. This is a CCNP level course. This is a chapter in your CCNP Encore 350-401. Okay? Then because I know this is one of the topics that people have an issue with. All right? Why? Because it's full terminology. It's just like voice. Okay? So we're going to understand the terms, and we're going to go ahead and configure multicast. We have a multicast server. We have a multicast receiver. We're going to be doing routing, and you're going to be looking at all these different, multicast addresses and all that stuff. So it's going to be a really good workshop. Tomorrow is at 11 a.m. Eastern time. So go to globed.net. Look at all the things that are there for you. All right. Do not wait till New Year's. I'm going to go ahead and do a New Year's resolution while you're eating your 12 grapes. I don't know if that's the thing for everybody. I know for my family, we've always done that. I mean, now we got to shove 12 grapes down our throat. All right, before it goes into a new year. So we do that, but don't do that. Don't waste time. It's a $2,500 savings, and I want to keep reiterating that, but it is. So CCNP, January 8th. All right. I've been already through it several times. I know that book in and out and sideways. Okay. So I know all the gotchas. I know how to present it to you. All right. So you guys will be ready. All right. Be ready. The start of the year. Okay. You got to be ready and prepared. So start preparing now. Not December 31st or anything like that. Start preparing now. Because all these savings, you can start doing it now. All right. So take advantage of it. Anyway, thank you. Thank you so much for joining me this morning on a Saturday. I know that's rough, but I had to get it out there. All right. I appreciate all of you. I wish you all the best. And I hope to see a lot of you tomorrow in the multicast. Okay. If you can't join us, you can still get the recording. And I hope you take advantage of all the November savings to include the CCNP, CCIE class that starts next year. Okay. You guys take care. Be safe. Have a great weekend. I'll see you soon.